Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a lovely fun process video for you today. So today's layout is going to document the wildfire smoke. In the area of the world that I live in, we had such bad wildfire smoke in July. Like, there were days where it was like completely, the sky was just, it was so bad. You couldn't even see in front of you. Like, we had the worst. It was the worst. We get wildfire smoke quite often, but this was about the worst it has ever been. So I wanted to document it, but I wanted to document it in kind of like a unique, fun, maybe different way. I didn't want it to be really gloomy. I didn't want anything that was going to be I just wanted to document the wildfire smoke. So I had this photo when I was going through the pictures. I have some screenshots here, and then I have this photo of Andre, our pit bull. He was so funny. So every day he's well trained. He has me well trained. Most days we spend some amount of time on the front porch, sitting. He has his spot, right? He has this spot. He has this place he sits. And he sits beside me and just watches the cars go by, kind of looks around the neighborhood. The day the smoke was probably almost at its worst, he stood at the door and he just whined and whined because he wanted to go outside and sit on the porch. So I took him out for a whopping 5 minutes. I wasn't even allowed to take him out for that long. There were all these things about, if you put your dogs out, only let them out for a little bit, get them right back in because the smoke isn't good for them. The smoke isn't good for you. And so it was very unhealthy, but I took him out long enough. And he stood for, just a couple minutes. He sat on his chair, and his nose would not stop going. He just kept on, sniffing. It would not stop. You could see his little nose just going and going and going. So I snapped a photo of it, and I thought, okay, this is what we're doing. When I was going through my photos, I was like, this is how we're going to document the wildfire smoke. So I pulled out Blvd's Bow Wow collection. If I can find it in stock anywhere, I'll link it in the description box. And so my idea for this particular layout was to use the Bow Wow collection. I found a little chipboard piece that was facing the correct way, that looked exactly like my dog, exactly like Andre. I'm going to use some cut apart pieces. You can see that this is one of those collections, kind of like my Let's Celebrate collection from Bella, that's been well used and well loved. I've made quite a few layouts with this one too. It's an older line. I'm going to map my photos, kind of get an idea for how I want the two screenshots and the picture that I have. I have, an adorable, cute title already picked out. We're going to title this one, I Smell Canada. And we're not going to make it doom and gloom. We're going to make it okay, my dog was hilarious. So I was really happy to have that picture and that story to tell about him sitting on the porch just with the nose just going. So I'm going to mat all of the photographs with some tone-on-tone patterns that match the line I chose for my background, a tone-on-tone tone-on-tone pattern, and then a pattern that's a little bit busier that pulls in all the colors from the collection, so that I don't have to stick to any kind of limited color palette. I'm also going to do that with this paper that has all the typography on it as well, and I'm going to grab that black tag that has the little purple reinforcer on it. We're going to use that too as well. And I kind of did a half and half design, but it's probably half and half once we're all done, because I have that pattern, the floral paper, that's all the different colors. Then I did a border, two of the border strips, and kind of layered them on top of each other. And then I have the other kind of busier typography paper I'm going to put off to the side, and then I have the more tone-on-tone papers that are matting my photo and the purple paper that's on the side. So lots and lots of color on this page, but I thought about it. I'm not just layering all kinds of different things. I'm like, okay, we have the busy paper on top of the tone-on-tones, the tone-on-tone matted photographs on top of the floral paper. I chose the floral paper because it's kind of an outside theme. And so I'm going to go ahead and add this little tab just because it was cute and I liked it. And you can see off to the left, I have cut down a piece of my lined paper from Kelly's Creations. I'm going to use that to create a journaling box. And then I'm going to go ahead and layer the photographs and the journaling box onto either side. I did put the photographs kind of right on that border piece, so they're kind of front and center where you really can see them. Kind of see here how I'm going about doing this, laying the photos out. I really like how they look like that. And then I want to do just a little bit of that kind of typography pattern paper to the left of the photos. Add that little tag and I put it upside down. And then we can use that area right there for some of our larger type of embellishments. For this journaling box, I am going to mat it with the polka dot teal paper. I chose some embellishments before I started. These are the ones that I really want to be able to use. There is a couple of those cute dog images throughout the collection, but they're facing different ways. So I chose, I think it's the one from the chipboard piece that faces the correct way so that my little dog that looks just like Andre is coming into the layout instead of staring off into space. I also used that orange arrow to point at the number that was the air quality number for that day. I'm going to add some little embellishments to these clusters embellishments. I'm going to add enamel dots to these clusters. And you can see there, I kind of made a larger embellishment cluster on top of that typography paper. And then I just added a couple of little die cuts, one to the bottom of the journaling box and one more where that arrow is. Now for my title, I'm going to grab some Luna puffy alphabets. I auditioned a couple different colors, but I really just kind of liked the pink, how it kind of pulled everything in together. There's pink in the pattern papers. There isn't a lot of pink throughout the page, so I thought a little more would be good. And there is my title, I Smell Canada. And then I'm going to go ahead and add another little embellishment cluster beside the eye, just with a couple things. I just added a little puffy sticker, a puffy bone, an enamel dot, and a little epoxy heart. The last thing I want to do is there is a spot, there's a part down at the bottom left, there's a little tag there that says, dogs make me happy. And I'm going to use these teeny tiny little puffy black stickers. These are from American Crafts. And I'm going to write smoke, not so much. That's going to be like my little subtitle. Dogs make me happy. Smoke, not so much. And that's my little nod to the story behind these photos and the journaling, which is going to be about the wildfire smoke. And I thought that would be the last of my layout, the last little bit of my layout. But as I was looking at it, I felt like I needed another little strip or border down across the bottom. It looked a little unfinished down there. So I came back to that border paper and I cut a little border that's just going to span and kind of ground the bottom part of this layout. I chose this one that had the paw prints and the black because it had a little bit of contrast, and I have the dog is black, the dog in my photo is black, and I thought we needed one more little pop of black across the bottom just to balance it out and keep those dark colors from looking out of place on the finished layout. So I'm going to put that across the bottom, and we are finished. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I would absolutely love it if you could hit that like button, subscribe if you are just finding me through the magic of YouTube, and feel free to leave a comment. Let's do dog emojis for comments today. All right, everyone, talk to you again soon. Bye.